Had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do need to know.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Okay.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Hello.
Hello bro, what's up? कैसा है भाई?
Excellent.
Select and target.
Ihu.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Follow stream when.
Valo stream का PS4 पे आ जाए तो वो.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
एक सेकंड. भाई तू स्ट्रीम कर ले वैलो की. मैं खेल लूंगा तेरे साथ और क्या. अभी तो देख रहा हूँ ये गेम कैसा है क्या है.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Repairos! Almost
Subscribed.
there.
Emoji red heart. Emoji red heart. Emoji blowing kiss. Emoji blowing kiss. Emoji blowing kiss.
Why would someone have brought this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Follow Kalika Alai.
अभी नहीं खेल रहा भाई. अभी तो ये खेल रहा हूँ.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Me stream Krumina Valo Isli Bala Rage Thought.
अच्छा भाई अभी खेल ले. कल खेलते वैलो. अब
Peek peek.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
He.
हेलो. What's up, Kishu?
kind he.
Hogwarts Legacy रमू जो भाई हैरी पॉटर वाली गेम ब्रो.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Yes, saw that.
Just start करी जमा.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Why started this?
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Try करो जो bro नई games. Like interesting दिखाई दिया. Last year नहीं सौથી ज़्यादा copies sold થઈ ગયા, that's why.
Hello?
Okay.
અને ગ્રાફિક્સ કેવા દેખાય છે?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Skip कर दी तो part में.
How
It's
many
like
vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you see, Howard.
Barbie movies Javisara graphics.
Vault number.
Emoji crying
Vault
loudly.
12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor,
इसलिए कोई मैसेज
the
कर.
armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Hello.
See, कहीं change देखा हो?
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In
I
that
made
time,
you the moderator
no
of this
one has
channel.
visited
Emoji
Vault
smiling
12
face with halo.
Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you might...
The instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
भराई दीदो.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see...
Revelio. I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say
Revelio.
we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
Revelio.
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
તારા ચેટ્સ મને નથી આવતા ફરીથી મૂકો.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo!
Lumos.
Descend! Depose! Depose! Inferno! Descend! Stay close!
Revelio. Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
You still there?
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
They've done...
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed. Oh! Oh. Oh. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
What? Seriously? What the? Ah shit, dude. Seriously, bro. Tron नहीं watching આવે છે ત્યારે આ scene છે. Sorry, guys.
Sorry guys, I didn't knew we had a loading coming up.
Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
Okay.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Okay. First impression is a bad
I'll be in
impression.
touch.
Feast चाली रही है. Okay, Harry Potter sitting here.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
So I guess we have to select the class.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yes, sir. Patience, loyalty, hard work.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. You belong in Slytherin!
That's cool. Slytherin, so cool.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
No way.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but Don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin Common Room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Lumos. I suppose some introductions are in order.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragonflies, like that poor man from Felicia. Did you see the way they walked in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night? Can't imagine stuff.
Well, I suppose... No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school. Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
तारीख कौन बोली? ले.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Imelda. Sebastian, Imelda. Good.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well,
you're deaf. Do let me know.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slip?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that.
Did that student say he thought...
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside. It is fun to play along, though. Then no...
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
I think he's blind.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Good morning.
I've been dreaming of this.
Well, you are here. Make them... Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need... Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year. Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will... After much discussion with the headmaster... Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep...
Perhaps seeing it in action. Walk with me and we shall put it to the... This way.
Many owls to myself, but it is nice to get them.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up! Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Yeah, nice map. Testing my patience, bro.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Lumos.
That should be all for now. And
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
a lot to absorb on your first... He's my sister.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume... Speak. Professor?
Oh?
Perfectly good.
I wouldn't...
Very... Might I? Good luck today. And remember... And...
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before... Did I hear you and Professor
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects...
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon, and she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us. Good. Now, as happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled... Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not... Why don't I show you the clever enchant? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with Clark. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. I shall reach out. For now...
Revelio. Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review...
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Protego.
Protego. Complicates things. What are you doing up there?
You're good. Levioso stepped in.
Thank you. Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Levioso.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just...
I do enjoy lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of... A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different...
Understood, Professor.
Again, well done today. I shall reach out... All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Lumos.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive,
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught. Good. Pleasure chatting. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if you'll perform. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. Till next time.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso.
Get away!
Levioso.
If I could undo all that happened that day,
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to go back to the lesson.
Levioso.
To be honest,
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember... I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charge at the last possible... Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Splendid! Don't lose your composure. Very good. Very good. Points to Slytherin. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Lisa.
Accio.
That's it.
Here we go. There we go.
Stay focused.
Watch this. Phew.
Accio.
Brilliant.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
Be sharp. There we go. Well done. Watch this. Phew.
Accio.
Happens to the best of us. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, took me weeks to become took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
I transferred here from Wagadu just before my mother received an offer to... Before I knew it, we had left Uganda.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Until...
Of course, you can
A
use
word,
Accio
if you would.
if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak?
I did. I trust your first...
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't...
What charm is there in the... You did well, managing to best...
Thank you, Professor.
Miss Onai is always a fierce Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you... Expect to hear from me soon regarding us.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the... Hope your first day's going well. You certainly...
I've been fortunate. Begin.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on begin...
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
What are you up to
And then
now?
the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert...
Levioso.
No, it wasn't.
Accio.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
My cousin was transfigured into a mountain.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
Cigarette.
Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help. I trust your first classes went well?
They did.
Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you...
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside. Now, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcraft.
Thank you, Professor.
And you've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand...
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of... Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor.
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with...
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine... I would trust no one else to...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your...
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new.
It seems as if that might come in.
More frequently than one would imagine. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that I have arranged some for today. See them through.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Accio. Got it. Leviosa. Protego. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backed.
Accio. Brilliant.
I trust the
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Let us give the old mending. Remember to be deliberate in your...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
And once you know how to do it, it's incredibly easy. You will have to walk up to the face of the door will be closed when you first see them. You'll have to walk up to the door and then reveal this puzzle. If you have a look at the archway that goes around the door, that is a symbol, like each of the symbols represents a number. And it starts on the bottom left-hand side being 0, and it goes up and round until you get to 9. As an example, the spider on the right-hand side is the number 8. You will also see these triangle circle things that you can roll their, I'm going to say their dice. You can find these near the doors, but like the spider on the right hand side is the number 8. You will also see these triangle circle things that you can roll their, I'm going to say their dice. You can find these near the doors, but like this door, it might not always be exactly where the door is. But the way to know which one you're interacting with is you'll see here there's a single question mark. And then if we run upstairs, you will pick a soul. You've got an upwards facing triangle and a downwards facing triangle on the door. If I try and open the door, it's locked. You cannot get in there, so you need to solve the puzzle. So what you need to do is basic maths, it's just addition. You need to have a look at the numbers and figure out what the remaining symbols are that you need to use to unlock the doors. So if we have a look at the top triangle, we need to get a total of 21. We have 11, then we have the symbol on the left hand side of the arch which represents 2. So that's 11 and 2 is 13, we need 8. So this first one will be a spider. So we roll all the way through until we get the spider on the left hand side of the arch which represents 2. So that's 11 and 2 is 13, we need 8. So this first one will be a spider. So we roll all the way through until we get the spider symbol. There we go. And then at the bottom of the down facing triangle, we need to get a total of 17. And if we have a look at this with like the top left symbol, I'm going to say like a crab, that is up the top there. So from the left, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's going to be 9. We've got the top right symbol there. So 9 and 5 make 14. So we need 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So that's what, like a 3-headed dragon or something. So if we go upstairs and we change this until we get the 3-headed thing there, I don't know what it's called. Then we go back to the door and we try and open it. The puzzle disappears and the door opens. And it works the same for every single door you find like this in Hogwarts Castle. Then we go inside and go.
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian lose a duel.
Revelio.
When my grandfather went. This cannot be.
Accio.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I don't know. Double? I wouldn't rather be a muggle.
Accio. Hello, Sebastian.
I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany. Is this your first foray into...
It is. I haven't left the castle.
Well, I shall endeavour to... Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one
Revelio.
who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section.
Protego!
I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Accio.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too.
Levioso!
Most notably that dragon attack.
Accio!
The rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon. Mr. Moon is quite the guy.
Revelio.
My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Revelio.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spell...
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town, sir. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Not again. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Ah. Now, how did that feel? Good. A match. Your connection seemed particularly...
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly...
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see...
young today aren't willing to put in the work for them.
You can stop at these.
Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Lumos.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the... Though, I don't believe I've seen your face.
It's my first time in Hogs.
Is it really? You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always... How may I help you today? You're the student she sent the owl about. Is it not the most fascinating art potion?
Are potions really that...
They may not be as showy as spellwork. As it's your first time in, I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner. But for now, let's get you the... Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to...
Ah, the dittany for the new Merlin's beard. Stop.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big...
Well, bravo. Name's Timothy Teasdale. I keep the car...
I suppose.
In addition to But what say we get you... Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Historically speaking, there's never
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here.
Matilda's. I take it you've had a...
I'm afraid I...
Ah, but you will. Of course it is not. Stay the course.
At Sut...
And I... Spellcraft sign. But I shall let... A potting tape?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being... If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio! Reparo.
chest with an eye on it. And if you find this video useful, please close itself up and frown at you. You might have tried your spells so long to lift it up or blast it, but they're not going to work. What you need to do is progress through the story until you get a mission, secrets of a restricted section, that can sneak around undetected. Once you finish that mission, go back to the eye chests, go around the corner out of its view so it can't see you, then use a disillusionment spell to make yourself invisible. Go back to the chest and the eye can't see you, so you can sneak up to it, open the chest and get your reward without it knowing you're there.
Revelio.
My family has a gospel every year. Bit chaotic, but loads of fun. My father always told me I wandered
Accio. Revelio. Accio. 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 Revelio.
When you find a good
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent. I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Protego. Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Protego. Lumos. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done! Protego.
Ringo!
That's right, you lumbering lout! He's faltering! A few more hits should do the job!
Ringo! Levioso! Ringo!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard! Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back.
Of course, officer. Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Reparo! One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo!
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merit. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items. And, as I suspect this won't be your...
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for...
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll. Perfect.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can...
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there.
I can see that. She did...
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the car. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she... Don't want to risk another detention for getting back.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack.
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that...
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rook.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction, so that...
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock...
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of intent. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker...
They're after the locket. You said you discovered...
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription when I read it aloud. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to... If our experience at Gringotts... I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit.
But, sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book?
Perhaps we are only after a book. But once you've honed your defensive magic... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Reparo. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
I wanted to make some new friends, and so I bought my gobstone collection, that is. Are you familiar with gobstones?
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not all. People can be so cruel. Imelda is one of the worst losers. And now those poor losers have taken my gobs.
Rather an overreaction on that.
I'll say. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone...
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
More like he doesn't like you.
Revelio.
And I
Revelio. Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more. Not to mention.
Revelio.
I believe we have some to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach.
Good. Professor Fig indicated as such, you are to learn in handy for lighting torches, burning away, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish...
Sounds...
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students do. When you're finished, come and see me. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Lumos. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
We beg silence.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Lumos. Accio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Leviosa!
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about it.
If Sebastian vouches for you, I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sort.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining part.
I agree. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next. So, care to step in?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Lumos! Potato! Stupid one! Leviosa! Lumos! 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 Accio! Lumos! Leviosa! Springo! Accio! Leviosa! Protego! Accio! Lumo! Accio! Leviosa! Accio!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian, there's strong competition ahead.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access. Very good way to master spell combination. Again, congrats. Hope to see you back here again.
Next time you need a partner for crossed wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with...
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Protego!
You're better than that!
Leviosa! Accio!
Leviosa!
Leviosa! Accio! Protego! Come on! Leviosa! Leviosa!
Act like a winner.
Accio! Protego! Leviosa!
Leviosa!
I'm the one.
Accio!
my wager.
Accio!
Levioso! That's all you've got?
Accio! Protego! Levioso! Lumos! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Accio! Lumo! Protego! Levioso! Accio!
Some big hits that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you...
Accio!
You'll get it!
Accio!
Good one!
Levioso!
That's it!
Levioso!
That was something. Keep trying.
Levioso!
You'll get it!
Levioso! Levioso! Accio!
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses.
Assignment's all finished.
Let us begin. Make a point! For all eternity.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and that you found...
I finished all of the tasks.
Yeah. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Revelio.
Good work. Free to practice in the classroom. I've set up a few targets for you.
Accio. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And just try not to consume.
Levioso. Lumos. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly completed, isn't it?
Incendio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir.
So I hear. You must continue to work with her. That said, I don't wish to So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further.
Lumos. Incendio. Levioso.